Welcome to Caroline's Motivational Television. It's so great to be here with you all again on another bright and beautiful morning. I hope you are all doing okay wherever you are, because I am beating COVID-19 and I cannot be greater. Today I would like to talk to you guys about a very, very personal topic: African traditions becoming a trend. Many years ago, our dressing, our style, our accent, our traditions were kind of like a taboo in society. When you travel to a foreign land and you speak your language, everybody goes, "Oh." Or you dress a certain way, they're looking at, where did this one come from? Or you're talking about, I remember even one time in my community, I carried my child on my back and I got on a bus. I was actually stopped by a woman who said, "You're going to choke the baby." I'm like, "Excuse me?" For many years, from generation to generation, my forefathers carried us on the back. So, no, I'm not going to choke my baby. So that culture was looked upon like, oh my goodness, so it's like we kill our babies? But no, it is our culture, and that is how we've been carrying our children, and it worked. Recently, it's becoming a trend in community where even our fabric, it's being used to create designer dresses and necklaces and bangles and beautiful regalias. And all over the world, it is being recognized. People love it. When we have like cultural events, people wear it. You see countries or you see others wearing those regalias and admiring it. It's becoming a huge trend. Even our food. When you cooked with African spices, especially in a foreign country, people just feel like, oh my God, what is that scent? What is that fart? It's like your food smells. And the funny thing is, we're not the only ones who have spices, right? But it's like that stigma that is already existing in society, that this skin, whatever has to do with this skin, is not good. So when you cook with those beautiful spices, everybody just goes, that stinks. But guess what? Google, just go on YouTube and Google African foods and see the different cultures that are trying out these African foods and really enjoying them, and even cooking them. Going to the market and getting spices for these meals and cooking them. All of a sudden, all the smells and the rot has disappeared. The food is now being accepted by so many. So my big question, and the main reason why I even did this topic, is this: if things can change this fast, if our food, our clothing, our culture, part of our cultural practices are being accepted, why is it taking so long for this skin color to be accepted in different communities? Why? That is where my problem is. Humans love colors in all aspects. Food, when it has variety of colors, it looks so attractive and you want to taste it. Clothing, when it has variety of colors, it's so beautiful, you want to wear it. Cars, if all these colors are so loved by humans, why is it so hard to accept another color which is our own? Why is it so hard to accept another color which is our own, which is part of us, which is the human race? That's where my problem is. Because the rate at which this color faces discrimination and harassment and bias in all aspects, even when you're looking for a job. I remember my daughter went one time for an interview. They called her on the phone and they scheduled an interview for her. And they called her name. The way she spoke, well, it really enticed. Well, I guess from the way she spoke, they believed it was one of their own. And then she got there. The question she got was what baffles me till date. As soon as she walked into that office, the person who received her said immediately, "Oh, I thought you were white." What a slap in the face. A huge slap. And when she told me, I'm like, did you continue with that interview? Because even if they had called you for that job, you wouldn't have gone back there. I would not let you work in that kind of environment where you've been judged from the very beginning you walked through the door. They thought because of the way you spoke, you were white. Blatantly in front of you, in your face, ho-ha, like we say it. "Oh, I thought you were white." Oh my goodness. What a slap. Today, our food is loved, our culture is loved, our traditional attires are loved. It's trending everywhere. But we are not accepted. We don't have a place here. What is that for us tomorrow? Is it going to lead to something else? Is this culture going to be taken from us? Because now that it's being liked, I guess maybe at some point there will be some kind of strategy to take it off us, to take it from us. Because that is the only thing that is good about us, right? Our food, our clothing, right? It's very unfair. It stinks to even think about it. So it's no longer funny, you know. It's just it's terrible, but we will continue to stand together as a community. We will continue to do the things that we can do. We are making history in different aspects. Oh, this beautiful young girl. She acted a part of Akka in The Fisherman's Diary. She makes me proud. She makes me proud. Gone are the days that we stood behind and we continue to say, "I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it." Oh, we have woken up and we are pulling the bull by the horn and we are going to continue to push until we make it. Little girl, the sky is your limit. You just started. Let us continue to push for that culture, that tradition. Not going to school is not an option for the girls. So things must change. Society must change. We have to be accepted for the talents that we have, not the color of our skin. The world is still to hear us. And we need to continue to showcase that talents that we have, because it's not only about our culture, it's not only about our foods, it's not only about our dressing, our attires, our fabric. There's more to us than just that.